Hey, Slade Starnes has been incredible right in front of him. SMU very good through the midfield as well. Daniel Kruger out for this game with an injury he sustained late in the Notre Dame contest. Mason Sullivan, who started a lot. The team in the nation that has the second most passes per game to Pitt, but they'll get out in transition if given the opportunity. Here's the chance on the free kick. It's off the wall and drifting out to the near side. Throw in on the way for Wake Forest. Let's take a look at this free kick from up top, taken by the Demon Deacons.
Yeah, blasted into the line and off the side of the head. We see Milton Lopez crouching down, trying to shake that off. Fortunately for the Mustangs, he's able to get right back into the run of play here.
Harvey Sarajan with a great ball, and an early strike from up top is in for Cooper Flax. Flax able to run onto one right at the top of the 18, and he buries it short side beyond Martin Dominguez.
Gorgeous shot by Flax, and Dominguez, I believe, was 100% screened. There were about a half a dozen players between him and Flax, and it's one thing to drill that shot, but to do it off of one-timer, the first strike, you see it go off of Enzo Pinozo out to Flax, and there's a bunch of bodies.
Cooper Flax, top 20 all-time in the illustrious history of Wake Forest when it comes to goal scoring. Nailing his 20th, his 8th of the season to go along with 7 assists. He's 3rd in the conference in points coming in. Pinozo with the throw-in, popped right back toward him. Able to settle it down, but not well enough. It is skimmed out of play for another throw-in for Enzo Pinozo. So how does SMU react after being down early? We see how Bobby Muse is reacting very favorably.
You think he liked that a little bit, huh?
I think so.
If you're the Mustangs, you...
Just missing Sagamonian. He gets another opportunity, and this time it's there.
All right, that's how you
react. The 10th of the year for Stefan Sagamonian. He whipped the first time, but not the second. Grid level.
Beautiful follow-up by Sagamonian. The first ball comes through to, I believe it was Jalen Mitchell, who took a shot. You see it bound off of a defender, and there's Sagamonian, and of his 10 goals.
Flax, can he make it an early brace? Here we go. Flax does it again! He is unbelievable! Cooper Flax, the senior captain, meets the moment for the Demon Deacons on 2-1.
I know Martin Dominguez is beating himself up right now, but I don't think you can fault him on either one of these goals. 2 gorgeous shots by Cooper Flax. One into the lower left corner, and this one curling into the upper right corner. Absolutely brilliant shots. Maybe a little closer to the middle of the goal than I thought, but it looked like Dominguez sort of leaned to his right above anything other than the actual goals themselves. So, but you're right, I agree with you. The way this game is being played,
oh my goodness, what a ball! And great job by Jalen Mitchell to put a head on it, and then the shot into the side netting.
That was almost the second time that I was going to talk over one of your goal calls tonight.
They're not my calls. Nobody owns a goal call. 1-0. Wake Forest really had to go the long way on the road. Oh, bad giveaway. Maybe a chance here for Chandler Young, and a drive to the far post. Again, Flax looking at the way for SMU, nearly turns into a hattie for Cooper Flax.
And Bobby Muse is beside himself that Alex Salvo didn't get called for a takedown there.
Well, do you want the takedown, or do you... Great ball. But it is headed away. Like Emmanuel was the one to get on it for SMU.
You know, he has a lot of the possession in the middle third, but it's not like he's been firing shots from all over the place on the offensive end. But he's taken 2 pretty good shots that have found their way into the back of the net. So Yeah, you cover Cooper Flag every inch of the field on both ends.
Ball out to the top, dropped on the ground. Brunet to the right side. Mitchell chips it in the air. Starnes moves it along. Starnes along the ground, and a great stab by Jonah Bednard. Foul on SMU. Mason Sullivan getting the start tonight for Daniel Kruger. And Pinozzo with the slide tackle to take it away from Torvik, and then Torvik tears from behind on Pinozzo. No card given, but certainly a foul.
Did he get 2 fistful of jersey here? They're wrestling for space. You see the slide by Pinozzo. He gets up, takes off.
Definitely got a right hand. Here's the restart for SMU. Clinton Pimentel runs over it. Brunet curling it in. Headline there! Enzo Pinozzo! And SMU ties it up at 2. A season of frustration on set pieces, and the Mustangs deliver with 27 minutes to play.
Kevin Hudson has said since the start of this year that Enzo Pinozzo might be the best athlete on the team. And look at him climb the ladder. He's about 2 feet above everyone.
He knows it. So here's Charles Emile Brunet.
You got to watch what you do, but how many times are you going to look at him and go, yeah, and he's only a freshman.
Here we go. Emile Brunet header. It's there. He did it again. Charles Emile Brunet onto the head of Slade Starnes, who head taps the Demon Deacons D. It's a go-ahead goal with 21 and a half to play.
No goals this season off of set pieces, and in the last few minutes, SMU, Charles Emile Brunet has connected to 2 of them with the 2 strongest targets in the air that the Mustangs have. First Enzo Pinozzo, then Slade Starnes, and all of a sudden, the Mustangs have been trailing, trying to figure out a way to crack this Wake Forest defense. Now they find themselves.
Mookie Emmanuel looks like a man that wants to make an impact in this game. Back to Brunet, who already has 2 assists. Brunet looking for the goal. The rebound, it's there. SMU makes it 4-2. Bednard could not handle it, and Milton Lopez poaches. SMU up 4-2.
It's We're going to a replay.
Team program that has made the NCAA tournament 14 consecutive seasons. Another stoppage. And there will be another booking. And this one on Cooper Flax. And he is getting a straight red to end his career, possibly. 2 goals, ends in a straight red. Let's see why. He tugged his hair.
And they're a desperate team, and that is a very dangerous formula.
Perez over the top. Really good ball here. Header toward the goal, and it is played perfectly. After Sarajan appeared to make contact.
He did, and you see Sarajan and Starnes both come up holding their heads. He not only got the ball, but there you see the melons clang right in front of him.
I would never say you said anything wrong. I was just adding to your point.
Never.
More numbers joining for Wake Forest in a desperate situation. Great deflection, and Dominguez has it played the whole way.
You can score on set pieces after all, just like they used to do around Dallas. It also shows you can come back from trailing against a very good team like Wake Forest. That's fine because you're wearing out the Wake Forest defense, and in doing so, if you're making Wake play D, then they're not up front threatening Martin Dominguez in the SMU goal.
Sarajan trying to change the point of attack himself, handing off out. What a drive and a goal! Goal by Nico Rabiu.
The yellow card for Enzo Pinozzo.
Nico Rabiu scores his 2nd of the season on a drive from out front, and with 4 minutes left, there is life for Wake Forest on this super strike. The Demon Deacons 3 minutes left and a goal away from forcing overtime. And they'll have a corner as well with a little over 3 minutes left. The prayer is not done for the Demon Deacons. Lawrence strikes it in. Header to the backside. Who was it last touched by? Corner. It's off of SMU. 2:45 to play. The door is ajar. Can Wake Forest get it done again? This time down to 10 men. Player joining. Deflected ball inside and it's in! Flag is down! The game is tied! It's 4-all! You'd never believe it!
Bilal again.
Wake Forest has done it with 10 on the field. 2 goals.
2 goals down a man on the road with your season on the line.
Driving into the 6, right on the foot. After sitting back for the last few moments, Matthias Dick up a man to the back post. Hickam is there. Header steered away. Great save by Menard. It'll be a corner.
Save of the night by Jonah Mednard. Hickam climbs the ladder for what would have been a spectacular goal. And then how about the maturity of the freshman to go grab the ball and set up this corner quickly? He knows what's on the clock.
And this one knocked out, and it's a throw. Great job to get out there with his body by Amani Thomas. 1:12 to play. Pinozo coming out to throw it in. SMU up a man, as Wake Forest has made the comeback. Now can SMU pull the victory out late? Good ball. On the ground. It's in! SMU does it again!
Hickam. That's Landon Hickam.
First goal of his career with less than a minute to play. 5-4 SMU!
And Martin Dominguez runs about 100 yards to come congratulate. Dominguez goes 100 yards for Landon Hickam. Talk about what a statement, what an...
With 3 seconds left, with 2, the champs are dethroned. The SMU Mustangs somehow win it 5-4.